What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Tuesday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott and it's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Shilling Greggs. This morning, CBDCs, bridge assets, XRP FUD. A lot of XRP FUD are going about at the moment regarding it's going nowhere, it's going price, blah, 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 all this stuff. The only question is true value, not its utility, not its use cases, not what it's being used for, not how many documents it's on, right? None of that. The only thing that's questionable that anyone can even question is its long-term actual true value. That's it. Regarding central bank CBDCs, they're all coming out. All the banks have already know what they're doing. They're just not telling us in the mainstream media. They know about ILP and Internet of Value and on-demand liquidity, yeah, but they won't say about it in the media. Shout out XRP Crypto Wolf. He shared the story as well. South Korea's central bank has launched a pilot program for testing a digital currency. CBDC design and requirements definition, March, July 2020. The CBDC pilot system construction and testing. The program will run until December. People should not be surprised seeing stuff like this come out now. South Korea's central bank begins pilot program for testing digital currency. The Bank of Korea has launched a pilot program for testing digital currencies. The program will run until December 21 to check technical and legal requirements. Notably, the Bank of Korea said it is not necessarily to issue CBDCs in the near future because the demand for cash still exists. The Bank of Korea, the country's central bank, has launched a pilot program for testing digital one. Cash is going, but only when the people are really ready for it. They're going to try and push it on people in most places. But South Korea clearly say, look, there's still demand for cash. My dad still wants to use cash. Some people just like using cash at certain times. So announcing the news on Monday, the central bank said the program was launched last month and would run till December. On the technical side, it would define central bank digital currency, design and operation and method of CBDC, and whether blockchain technology would be feasible to implement. On the legal side, the program would analyze expected legal issues when introducing CBDCs and accordingly prepare a specific amendment plan for the Bank of Korea to act. The program schedule is set as follows. The CBDC design and requirements definition, 5 months. Already working on design and definition. Technology review, 5 months, 2020 in April to 2020 August. Business process analyst and consulting, 4 months this year again. And CBDC pilot system construction and testing for 12 months. It is worth noting that the Bank of Korea said it is not necessary to issue CBDCs in the near future because the demand for cash still exists amongst other factors. However, there still needs to be prepared to respond promptly to future changes in the payment sector. The Bank of Korea initially hinted at conducting CBDC research in September 2019. The central bank was hiring experts at the time to study CBDCs and analyze other countries' digital initiative. The Bank of Korea initially hinted at conducting CBDC research in September 2019. The central bank was hiring experts at that time to study CBDCs and analyze other countries. So you were researching it, you didn't hint at research it, you hired people. They've already been doing it. It's the terminology used that they're only just starting to research it is a load of BS. They've been doing it. Central banks across the world appear to have accelerated their digital currency research efforts last week. The Central Bank of France also launched an experimental program to test the integration of digital euro in settlement procedures. The Bank of International Settlements, considered to be the central bank of central banks, recently said that a shift in payments behavior brought on by the coronavirus pandemic and concerns that physical cash might be a vector for the disease spread could spur demand for digital methods like CBDCs. Resilient and accessible central bank operated payment infrastructures could quickly become more prominent, including retail central bank digital currencies, said the Bank of International Settlements. So I've got a question for all the XRP FUDsters, and I want everyone watching this to go and ask whoever's, because I've got DMs about stories and that. I don't know who was saying it. Saying people are saying XRP's going nowhere, that it's going to fail, it's going zero, blah, blah, blah. Go and ask them what the bridge asset is. What's the bridge asset? What's the chosen bridge asset by the Bank of International Settlements, the World Bank, the IMF, all the central banks? What's the chosen bridge asset? And then go into all the documents and tell me which platform, network and protocols it looks like are the chosen bridge assets and chosen protocols. If it's not XRP, it ain't there. It ain't there, mate. It ain't there. They're not telling us about it. Now, I've said in previous videos, there might be one we don't know about. Excuse me. Highly, highly unlikely that the past documents between each other and not put what they was actually going to be using on it. Why do you think we know about the CBDCs have been being worked on for years? Because it's all in the documents. The only question is its true value long term. Stop listening to other people as definitive facts. Like even me, I don't take my word for it. Just let it inspire some of your own research and dive into it yourself and confirm it for yourself that you also believe that, and it's not just some guy on YouTube said it. It should be, I saw someone mention it on YouTube, looked into it myself and decided that I believed in it. That's how it should come about. Not some guy said it's going to be sick on YouTube, so I bought it. That's more gambling. That you're not investing, you're not trading there. You need to do your own research to be actually investing and trading yourself. Otherwise, you're just relying on someone else's opinion of a market or asset. What I'm gonna go drive and get some petrol, so probably won't be looking at the camera much now. Because legitimately, what other asset is there? What other asset is there? There's I get what that's going to be rattling in it. It's going to be doing your head in that. I get that that the FUD and all that's settling in, and people have said. Someone sent me a message saying they're saying, "Do we think the elite are stupid?" No, I don't. Well, that's also why the elite, the MSM, and everything else has made half of the people in the space want to leave the space, give up on the space, sell all their XRP, do this, that, and that. They've lost hope. A lot of people have simply lost hope. That's what it's come down to. It was supposed to be a long-term investment. Too many people got in and just wanted to get rich quick. Just thought, yeah, I'm going to be rich by 2020. They got in. Some people got in the end of 2017, start of 2018, saw that bull run and was like, yo, I am going to be rich by 2020, mate. Rich by 2020. 2020 rolls around and it's lower than when they bought it, mate. Still lower than when they bought it, man. Like, shit. But that's what's done it. It's what made people think, well, do you know what? Fuck this bullshit. I'm fucking done. And people start selling and that. It's people start spreading FUD. People start questioning if it's actually going to be used for what everyone thinks it's going to be used for. It's just people need to realise they need a bridge asset. You're failing to look at the Triffin's dilemma and all the other problems. The fact that China, Russia, Central Bank of Europe and all that have been asking for a new reserve currency for over 10 years. That's what we've got to look at, and that They're not going to agree on the same ledger. They're not all going to have the same CBDC. Not at this time. Not at this moment in time. Now, in the future, excuse me, we might well see the world go to a UN credit as a currency, or a unit of currency, a unit of credit. But for the time being, mate, dollars and pounds are going nowhere. I just rolled up at the petrol station, so I better get out and fill some fuel in. Enjoy your Tuesday. Get happy. Invest in yourself. Invest in the internet of value. You know the scripts, yeah? Ignore the muddy fudders. Do your own research and stick to your own beliefs. Opinions can change. Facts don't. Until they actually do. And then there's another document with a new fact. So invest in the internet of value. Invest in yourself. Live long and hodl. You know the script. We love crypto. We love XRP. We love IoV. And we love you. Peace.